difficulties, but you guys know how computers are and how the internet is. But hey, I am here. It is Monique Dorival still. I'm here to tell you about my wonderful, wonderful, exciting career, new career adventure that I'm doing. I am just elated to share with you all this wonderful career opportunity that I'm going to take on, that I am taking on actually. I'm doing it part time, but of course, when July gets here, I will be doing it full time. And I wanted to share it with all my friends and family. I want to give you guys first peek on what I'm doing. This company is an amazing company. This company is called Total Life Changes. And it truly means that your life will be changed totally with this company because it has for me. Now, as some of you may know, I've been in the hospitality industry for 25 years. And out of the 25 years, I can count on my fingers how many times I have devoted hours or even just time to my family, which is none. So again, I want to make sure that moving forward, when I choose this new adventure, that I especially make time not only for my children but for my husband, who have been very supportive along the way. I definitely was introduced to this company by one of my close friends because she knew that I wanted to capture back time that I lost with my kids and my husband. And she said, "Hey, you're really good at presenting. You're really good with people. This can be something that can definitely be a life change for you." And it has. Ladies and gentlemen, not only has it changed me as a person, but it also changed my physical health. The company has been around for 17 years. It just got introduced into the United States 4 years ago. Mr. Jack Fallon, who is our president and CEO, wonderful gentleman who actually started this company in his basement. Yes, in his basement. He wants people like us to capture back our independence, our financial independence, our time, our quality time with our family that we so need in this everyday world. But I'm not going to talk any further. I have the pleasure of presenting this young lady. This young lady has been such a big help for me, a mentor. She's very spiritual, which I need. I really was desiring that because that's something that I like. I love someone who's spiritual that no, without God, there is no answer. Without God, there is no way. This young lady knows about hardship. This young lady has been through it all and still has managed to stand still and show that she has made a total life change, not only for herself, but for her family. And she's willing to help other families. And I appreciate that. But with no further ado, my girl, Miss Elena McLean Brinson. Miss Brinson, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you well. Please enlighten us.
Hello, 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 everyone, and great evening. We like to, first of all, thank you for joining us on this live Nashville, Tennessee launch. Guys, listen, whenever you're about to do something amazing and do something great, technical difficulties may rise, but guess what? It does not stop you. So, Monique, I will not miss this call for anything. Welcome, 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 everyone. Once again, my name is Elena McCann Brinson. I've been a part of Total Life Changes for about 2 years, guys. I'm an occupational therapist and I'm a certified health coach. And let me tell you something, on November 20th, 2014, I received a phone call from a gentleman while I was at work. And basically he said, "Elena, do you want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days?" And normally, I don't know if anyone on this line tonight may know someone that is always into sales. They're always selling something or doing something. And normally this gentleman, I would shut him down, but I'm so grateful that on that particular day, God allowed my mind to be open for me just to ask him, "What's up? What do you have?" And he said, "You want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days?" I said, "Oh, what is it?" He said, "Well, I got some Ayaso tea." Okay. He said, "I got some Mayaso tea." So I did my due diligence. I went online, I looked it up, and I seen that it was organic, it was natural, it was 9 herbs, had ingredients that I can read. And I said, you know what? My body is worth the investment. So let me tell you something though. If I did not experience the tough season that I did prior to this call, I probably wouldn't have been humbled enough or open-minded enough to say, let me see what happened. See, let me tell you something. I am that career-driven woman. I've been an occupational therapist for 17 years, and I've never really, as an adult, had any hardship. But you know what? Life changes, and so do seasons as well. I found myself, I foreclosed onto two properties because, I was separated from my husband during that time, and all I could focus on was, being at peace, taking care of my kids, and going to work. And with the advisement of a foreclosure lawyer, I went on ahead and foreclosed onto two properties. Let me tell you something, guys. After I did that, I felt so crazy. I felt like, oh my God, why did you do that? And I needed that money. So for 8 months, I found myself doing something that I never ever had to do as an adult, which was taking out payday loans. I had to do that. I did that for 8 months. And during that season, I also picked up some pounds. I was depressed, and I don't like that word, working in the mental health field, but you know what? It is what it is. But looking at that season in retrospect, I thank God for it because, sometimes when things are removed from you, you are humbled and you have a greater appreciation when the season of plenty come around. So let me tell you something, just from me saying yes on November 20th, 2014, when a gentleman called and asked me that question, and I lost 11 pounds within 2 weeks. I shared that image on Instagram and social media, and let me tell you something, guys, the floodgates open, and I'm just forever grateful. So you just never know what something can do for you. You just never know. So as Miss Monique shared, that saying yes put an end to me getting payday loans. You guys heard that I received that call at work. I no longer work full time. I'm pretty much at home 90% of the time. Most of the time I see patients if I want to. So I have the pleasure of picking my kids up from school at 2 o'clock. So you just never know what a yes can do for you. And it always starts with you first. But anyway, this call is not about me. This launch is not about me. It's about Miss Monique and her husband, Mr. Steele. So you guys are on this line to hear about a company called Total Life Changes. We've been around for 17 years. And guys, that 17 years is significant. It means that we're not a here today, gone tomorrow type company. Our CEO, his name is Jack Fallon. He started this company in his basement with a product called NutriBurst. And the main thing when he created the products is that he wanted to create products that would give people a new level of improved health, a new level of improved health. And right now, guys, more than anything, people want to live longer, stay healthy, be happy. So you are listening to the right thing at the right time that can really satisfy all those things that you have in mind. Our company headquarters is in Michigan. We ship to over 150 countries. We have 20 corporate offices around the world, so we're not just United States based. So who do you know in Japan, in Asia, in Africa, in Jamaica, in Bahamas, in Trinidad, in France? We're all over because health and wellness is for everyone. So this company is amazing. We tap into 6 recession-proof industries, and I'm going to go over those products. So some of you guys are on this call or on this launch to hear about some amazing products that are helping people to get to lose stubborn pounds, that's improving their health, improving their energy. Or you may be also on here to find out how is this company providing financial relief for professionals, for people that were, once passionate about their career. How is this company paying off folks' mortgage? We're going to tell you all about that, but I'm going to talk about our products first. So we are in 6 recession-proof industries, and I never take for granted who I have on the line. So, recession-proof basically means no matter what's happening in our economy, we're not going to be affected. So the first industry that we're a part of is the weight loss industry. More than 70% of North America alone is obese. And as a certified health coach studying the statistics from the Center for Disease Control, 80% of the things that we are plagued with, we can control. And a lot of it comes from obesity. So our very first product is this Ayaso tea right here. This right here alone is how I lost my first 11 pounds. This right here, we don't make medical claims, but we're definitely going to share the stories and experiences of people that we know. This berry tea right here helped my friend's cholesterol levels to go down. This berry tea right here, prior to Total Life Changes, I used to have difficulty making a bowel movement. I was only going like 3 times a week, but this product right here is helping to regulate individuals' bowels. It helps to improve your digestion. And this here, lose 5 pounds in 5 days, that's what our company slogan is all about. And Monique, go ahead and tell them really quick, how many pounds you lost on this product right here?
I have lost 12 pounds and counting.
12 pounds and counting, guys. So who do you know want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, natural in an organic way, non-organic herbs? This is the product right here that is changing lives, and it's a game changer. And listen up, guys. If tea is not your thing, we also have a our weight loss coffee, which is called Delgada. It stands for slimming in Spanish. Can you imagine consuming something that you already consume already? Coffee is the second largest, I mean, the second most consumed beverage already. Can you imagine sipping on a cup of coffee and losing some pounds? That's what happens with our Delgada. So another product that we have that's in our weight loss industry is our resolution right here. This resolution, we call it a health coach in a bottle. You put these drops under your tongue 3 times a day. It will help to cut the fat. It will help curb your appetite. Folks are losing 1 to 3 pounds per day. It's an all natural blend, and the folks are keeping this weight off because while you're on this product right here, you just have to submit to a few things. And you don't want to just lose the weight for an event. You want this to be a lifestyle so you can have better health, lower insurance, live longer for your kids. You see, I shared earlier as an occupational therapist, I was working in a nursing home. I just got tired of standing over sick people. And I got tired of standing over sick people from things that they can't control. This resolution right here is helping people keep their New Year's resolution. Drops under your tongue 3 times per day, 1,200 calorie days. You still can consume a lot of food. And guess what, guys? No sugar, no fake sugar while you're consuming this. And you know, diabetes is rampant in our community anyway. Pull back from the sugar, and then no flour. You do this for 23 days, I'm sure you'll lose about 20 pounds. So this is our resolution. And those of you that are on this call right now, go ahead and just write that down. The other industry that we're a part of is the energy industry, energy and longevity. You know that this is a big industry. Why? Because every time you go to the gas station, every time you're checking out at the grocery store, you see 5 Hour Energy, Monsters, Red Bull. Why? Because we run ourselves rampant. We extend ourselves so much. We do more. We just give ourselves so many tasks. But can you imagine taking 2 of these pills? You lose 300 to 600 calories off the top just for taking them. It elevates your mood. It turns up your energy. It turns off your appetite. It allows you to focus and give you mental clarity. Can you imagine? So you can put down the Red Bulls and the Monster drinks that are full of sugar and take you to NRGs. It stands for natural raw energy. When you look at the back of it, it's all natural stuff. B6, B12, all those items. Okay, so the other industry that we're a part of is the nutrition and wellness industry. This right here is our NutriBurst. It's a liquid vitamin, 98% absorption. So it means as soon as it hits your tongue, you'll start to experience the results. I mean, experience the benefits of this. It replaced the nutrients that you're not even getting in your system. So can you imagine 72 minerals, 10 vitamins, your amino acids, your green complex, your fiber complex, all from taking a teaspoon of this. And the testimonies that we get from our NutriBurst is outstanding. Oh my God, my phone is hanging up. Oh, I'm dying. Oh goodness, hold on. Guys, 1 second.
Guys, we told you about that technical difficulties. We told you that when the devil is moving, he does not want us to share this product with you. So he is on the move. But the devil is a liar because we are going to proceed with this and we're going to show you, continue to show you about these marvelous products that we have. If I'm not mistaken, she was talking about the NutriBurst. I actually take it. My father, who is 78, loves it. I give it to my 2-year-old, my 9-year-old, as well as my 3-year-old. So yes, we got 3 kids, ladies and gentlemen, and they love it. My 3-year-old always say, "Oh, mommy, you giving me my the orange juice." And you can also, for your kids, if they don't like the taste, you can actually put it into their drinks, and they will. It doesn't taste like anything. You can put it in a fruit punch. You can put it in their
Hello,
tea.
can you guys hear me?
Oh, I was telling about the NutriBurst, but yes, go ahead, Elena. We can hear you.
Continue,
Go,
Monique. Continue. No, no, go
we can
ahead
hear
and
you.
continue. I'm having some
Okay. So
technical
I miss
difficulties.
not a problem, Elena.
Emu oil.
We're gonna push through. The next product that we have is called the Emmy oil, which is one of my favorite ladies, especially for my ladies. We get our hair done, and especially when we put extensions and we do braids. Sometime we could put a little restraint on our edges. So what I do to make my edges stay intact is that I rub a little bit of the oil on my edges just to make sure that the braids or the extension is not pulling on my edges, and it helps well. I do not have any edges gone, so my edges are there. Also, men, we call it the helicopter landing. A lot of us, again, it's not that that's something that we want. Sometimes that's genetic. You have a bald spot right there in the middle, and you can actually rub that on your bald spot, and you will see hair grow. You will literally start seeing the hair grow. A lot of beauticians use this, especially when women are getting lace frontals. So a lot of these women who get lace frontals, this is very good, ladies, to protect your edges, even your hair. Other things that you can use the Emmy oil with. My mom has a herniated disc. A lot of us know about, a lot of us who've been in car accidents or definitely have bad lower back issues. My mom rubbed that on her back faithfully, or my father actually rubbed it on my mom back, and she loves it. My mother also suffered from arthritis. A lot of us have arthritis, where again, you rub a little bit of that Emmy oil, and it literally works through, it penetrates through 7 layers of skin. So it is really, really, really a good oil. I have one young lady who has a beauty bar last year in Miami, Florida, and she actually signed up to use that as an incentive to her customers, because again, she's teaching them on how to take care of their hair, how to take care of their skin. You could actually even rub it on your skin. I have no bumps, no discoloration on my skin because I use the Emmy oil faithfully every night. And it does wonders for my skin. I always get compliments from people. Oh my God, you're 40. Your skin looks so beautiful. I use that faithfully because there will be no plastic surgery for me, ladies and gentlemen. The other one that I love to talk about, again, one of the product is called Love, and that is for the women. Yes, we have tapped into the intimacy line, ladies and gentlemen. What it is, ladies, it is a tablet. It's a gray tablet, and you do digest it, and it is to not only help with your sexual performance. So I always say it is not for the needy, but it is for the gritty. We all need them days where we want to be a little intimate. But it's also good, ladies, for pH balance, and it's also good for moisture. So it is good for a whole bunch of things. Also, men, we haven't forgot about you, Mr. Jack Fallon, our CEO and our president. He wasn't selfish. He know this. He know men want to be gritty too. So he thought of a name called Strike Up. It is not blue like the other pill that rhymes with Niagara, but it works just as good. It is good for libido. It also is good for your prostate. Gentlemen, prostate. So it's very good. And we have two for you, gentlemen. We have the regular Strike Up, which lasts about 24 hours. And then we definitely have the Strike Up Extreme, which lasts for 6 days. Ladies, 6 days. I again, me and Ashmore have tried it, and it works very good. So like I said, it's not for the needy, it is definitely for the greedy. So those are a few of the products that my top products that I definitely love and that I have in my house, and I also sell to my customers, which they love it. I just put in like a whole bunch of orders a day at work. I have customers at work, customers at, of course, my friend's beauty salon, my friends, my family. But I want to also talk to you on, ladies and gentlemen, how you can get involved. If you want to learn more about being a part of this revolution that I'm on, if you want to be a part of this create opportunity. Remember, you can do it part-time or full-time. Right now, I am only doing it part-time because, again, I do have a commitment here at my other job before I leave in July. But I have made outstanding money. In less than a month, I have literally went up the ranks to director, which again, I became a director of the company in less than 2 weeks. Again, people, the product sells itself. But we always say you must be the product of the product if you're going to go into the retail part. So if you want to join, there's 5 ways that you can join. You can go ahead and just be a retail. So say, you know what, Monique? Uh, I don't really think I'm really good at, really speaking with people or doing Google Hangouts or even having meetings. I just think I'm going to sell it to close friends and family. Well, every time you refer someone, because you will get a state of the art website, every time you refer someone to your website, you do get a percentage from what they purchase from the website. So again, you can be sleeping and making money. You can be sleeping and making monies, ladies and gentlemen. The other way that you can make money is that you can do a binary qualified, which means you're going to say, you know what, Monique, I can do this. I can do this Google Hangout. I can go ahead and speak in front of people to try to tell them more about this amazing product. What you want to do is you want to get business partners. You want to secure someone on your left and secure someone on your right. Now, once you secure those two people on your left and your right, what you're going to do, hello, Elena.
Hi there. Keep going. I'll when you need me to. Let me catch up to see where you're at.
Oh, okay, well, I'm already talking about the 5 ways to pay. So I stopped with the binary
Mhm.
partners. You can go ahead and proceed with that, the binary partnership.
Awesome, guys. Great evening. Once again, my apologies for the technical
Hey,
difficulties, but we're going to keep going because this is some great information. Just to recap, guys, our company pays 5 ways. The 5 ways to get paid is the plan that actually which actually relieved me from getting payday loans. This 5 ways of getting paid is how I was able to earn $25,000 in 17 months while still working full time. Okay, so let me tell you, just to recap again, we get paid 5 ways, and that first way of pay is retail commission. That basically means when anyone goes to your website, we have a state-of-the-art website. Even while you're sleeping, if someone goes to your website and place an order, our corporate office will receive it. They will shoot that product out. They get a United States Postal Service tracking or through the UPS. And when that transaction occurs, you will earn 50% commission off of whatever the individual order off your website. So just like the tea that we shared, 1 month supply of the tea is $44.95. You earned yourself a $20 commission. We have a Get Fit kit. It runs about $130, $140. You will earn $60. So the sky is the limit with retail. People are earning high five-figure and six-figure checks off of our retail. And it's amazing. And because these products are consumable, I like consumable products because that means as soon as the individual's finished with it, they're going to come back, they're going to go to your website, click again, 50% commission. So that's the first way. The second way, again, is the Fast Start bonus, which pretty much serves as a finder's fee. TLC is so generous that if someone decides to partner with you, and you know what, I'm sick and tired of, you know what, I want to establish a second income. Hey, I see the benefit. This compensation plan is amazing. These products are amazing. I want to partner with this movement too. I don't want to just be a customer. So anytime someone signs up, you will earn 50% off of whatever package they decide to sign up with you at. And our packages run as low $100 and as high as $1,600. So someone partners with you about with 100, you're going to earn 50. If someone partners with you at the 1,600, my math is kind of slow today. What is that? You're going to get half. Okay, so that's amazing. The third way where Monique, go ahead. Hello? Hey.
I just want to check. I hate to cut in on this hangout, but you're very fuzzy on my end. So I just want to check and see. And your connection is a little shaky. Monique, are you experiencing the same thing?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I got it from here. Awesome job. Phenomenal job, champion.
Okay, thank you. Tag team. Teamwork makes the dream
All
work.
right, wonderful. So for all of you watching in tonight, you've been able to hear about some amazing products, and you just heard Miss Elena McCann Brinson, share a part of the compensation plan. So I'm going to go ahead and continue. My name is Pam McCray. I'm a national director here at TLC, a company that has changed my life, and I'll share my brief testimony with you at the end. But let me go ahead and continue with this compensation plan and let you know that the third way that we get paid over here is very powerful. You see, this is a private hangout for Nashville, Tennessee. This is a hangout in which, guess what? Monique has made a decision that, you know what, she's not just coming into this business and taking it by, a little bit at a time, but she's made a decision that on a part-time basis, guess what? She is going to take over some areas, take over some cities. And Nashville, I want you to know that she is coming your way. And so you have an opportunity to get in front of this wave. And so the third way that we get paid is what we call the hybrid binary. And I know that every single one of you watching in tonight from Nashville, Tennessee, you know at least two people. So here's your timing and your positioning. You see, whenever you hear an opportunity like this, those that actually get in first, those that are actually able to get in front of the movement, truly have the opportunity to create the wealth. So once you make a decision to lock in your spot tonight with Monique, you have now solidified what we call a position of equity. No one can take your place. Nashville, I know all of you tuning in tonight that you know at least two people. So now you're going to place one on the left and one on the right to now activate this very powerful way of pay. You see what's going to happen is everyone goes into the system one behind the other. So it's a team building effort. So what's so huge is that Monique is launching this phenomenal project. And all of you have the opportunity to get in front of this wave because there's going to be some people who you have absolutely no idea who they are, but because you're on this very first Nashville hangout. And I want you to know this beautiful woman is going global because last night we launched Haiti and also the Bahamas. And so think about this because people are now joining her organization, but she has some top positions in which she wanted to introduce you first to allow you to get into position. So imagine you getting into position and you now having some countries down below you simply because you made a decision to say yes before the next person does. And so what's going to happen is you're now able to benefit anywhere between 10% all the way up to 25% every single week, down to infinity, ladies and gentlemen, for up to $20,000 a week. And I say that to all of you watching tonight, to let you know that the binary is your residual income. Have you ever thought about sitting in the comfort of your home and being able to build a global business? Because what's going to happen is this is going to be your beach money. It's going to be your money that you end up making in your sleep. And this is one way of pay, not counting the other ways. But I can tell you, one of my business partners just about 2 weeks ago was able to max out this binary at $20K a week. Louis Ventura and his beautiful wife, Fernanda. But on top of that, I'm even more excited because for the first time, since we have been a part of Total Life Changes, my husband and I, we too were able to max out this one way of pay at $20K a week. And I just want to let you know, we don't make any income claims. I am simply just sharing our personal testimonies here on this hangout tonight. But let me go into the fourth way that we get paid here at TLC. And that is our phenomenal check match. That's a part of this 50-50-50 compensation plan. And the check match works like this. You see, once you personally enroll someone into your organization and they now get paid on that binary, you are going to qualify for a 50% check match. It is powerful. So think about this. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say for an example that we personally enrolled Monique into our organization. And for the week she goes out and she makes a $5,000 bonus on their binary. Well, guess what? Monique and her family, they're gonna get that $5,000, but then TLC is going to give my husband and I a $2,500 bonus. Now think about this. Monique is just one person in our organization. For every person that you personally enroll into this business, you are going to get a 50% check match. It is phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. But I also want you to know that it gets better. Write down the word better tonight if you're writing down this compensation plan. Because what's going to happen is you're now going to qualify for a second generation check match. So now when Monique goes out and she now brings in other people, she brings in people from the Bahamas, from Haiti, from Nashville, Tennessee, from all over the United States, because she's giving you the opportunity to get in first before this business explodes. But now everybody that now comes in that she personally brings in, you now become our second generation, and we're going to earn an incredible check match anywhere between 10% all the way up to 50% off of the second generation for up to a 100% bonus payout. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know how it's being done. We don't ask Mr. Jack Fallon any questions, but I can tell you that these checks come in very nicely every single week. Now, the last way we get paid, the fifth way, is what we call the lifestyle bonus. I know that all of you watching in from Nashville tonight, you want to live a nice lifestyle. Well, guess what? Mr. Jack Fallon says, you know what? I'm going to make it easier for you to do that. Because once you reach the rank of a national director, TLC is just going to give you $1,500 a month to maintain your lifestyle. So you can do whatever you choose with this phenomenal bonus. There's a lot of companies out there, not going to mention any names, but they have bonuses very similar to this, where you have to go out and you have to get certain color cars. You have to, you know, take and plaster some of the company's name on the car, what have you. So they're attached with some specifics. You have to do what they want you to do. Well, TLC says, you know what? Go get whatever car you want. Go on a vacation. Give it away. Pay for your kids' college tuition. It is your money for you to do whatever you like with it. So you've been able to hear the #1 compensation plan in the entire world, Nashville, Tennessee. I want you to know that we are getting ready to take over your city, and you have the opportunity to get in the way of something that is going to happen anyway, because Monique thought about you tonight to invite you on this very private hangout. But I want to let you know, for those of you that are wanting to say, you know, how can I get started? How can I be the next story? Because so many different stories are being created. We've only been in the United States for a little over 3 years, and I can tell you the stories that are coming out of our team alone, not just in the United States, but all of the world, are absolutely phenomenal. Perhaps you're someone listening in tonight or watching it tonight, and you're a very busy person. You know, you were able to hear Miss Elena McCann-Brinson's story and what she was able to do on a part-time basis. But we have another young lady that's a part of our organization, Miss Valerie Davis. This is a woman who's working a full-time job, rotating shift, 12, 14 hours a day. So there is really no excuse when you have a desire to do more and to have more in life. But not only that, she too is caring full-time for her elderly grandfather, who is 86 years old. On top of it, she serves proudly in our military reserve as a lieutenant colonel. So she's very busy. But on a part-time basis, she was able to take this little pack of tea and turn it into a documented 6-figure income right here at Total Life Changes. Or maybe you're someone watching it tonight and you have some goals and some dreams that you want to birth from the inside of you, right? And maybe you're looking for a vehicle, because TLC is truly a vehicle to help you to get the very thing that you desire to have in life. Well, I can tell you a story of a young lady, Miss Antonina Griffin, who said yes to Total Life Changes. She took her rent money, ladies and gentlemen, to say yes to this phenomenal opportunity. As a result of her saying yes, guess what ended up happening? She also became a documented 6-figure earner in her very first year. But not only that, she's been able to birth some businesses that she had on the inside of her. She was able to pay cash for her own funeral home. On top of it, she has now started her own charter school, and she's in the process of opening up her own mental health facility. So I can tell you that this is a phenomenal opportunity that is helping people to realize their dreams. But let me let you know that there's several different ways that you can get into position tonight, Nashville. You don't want to wait. And just so that you know that the packages range from anywhere between $99 all the way up to $1,679. It doesn't matter where you get in. It just matters that you get in. And the difference in the packages is pretty much the amount of the products. If you want some Nutriverse, if you want some NRG, I know you heard about all these phenomenal products. If you want some of the resolution or some of the tea or some of the Strike Up in Love that we have, you know, or some of the coffee. So there's different packages that are now that you're going to have the option to get in at. I can tell you that the top pack gives you an added benefit. You're going to get a lot of tea. That one has about 150 packs of this product. Now with this product, you're able to double your initial investment by retailing the tea. I can tell you that we pay about $12 for one pack of this tea, but guess what? We retail one pack for anywhere between $20 and $25 a pack. It makes enough for a week. People get results, and guess what? They are coming back for more. Trust me. So with that pack, you get an added bonus. You start off on that binary at 15% to jumpstart your business for the first couple of weeks. And the other packages are going to start at 10% on the binary, and you build from there. But if that doesn't fit in your budget, no worries. Again, it doesn't matter where you start. It matters that you start. There's a $1,500 pack. There's a $1,200 pack. These are multi-packs where you get a lot of product. And again, Monique, I want you to text her, give her a call, and she'll give you the details of all of these packages. And again, we have some $500 level packs. There's a multi-pack at that level. There's an all-tea pack. There's several in the $300 range. So you have a $329 pack that's going to give you some of this resolution. This is the product that helped Miss Gwen Bennett go from a size 14 to a size 6. And so that will come in a pack. There's a $299 all-tea pack, 25 packs of tea. And then there's a $140. You heard Elena mention that Get Fit Kit, in which is a personal package for you to jumpstart your weight loss goals. There's also a 112 pack. That's 10 packs of this tea. You can be in business tonight for $100, ladies and gentlemen. And $99 is also a pack. So I just want to let you know that we are looking for the next story. Nashville, this opportunity is real. Just to share with you quickly a little bit about myself and how and why I said yes. I've been in the industry of direct sales for over 20 years. And so if there's anybody watching tonight and you kind of have tried everything under the sun, I can relate. I was about to give up on this industry, but I always knew that God had something else for us out there because we were living paycheck to paycheck. We know what it feels like to file bankruptcy, not once, twice, and we tried it a third time. We also know what it feels like to go through repossession. Ladies and gentlemen, I was once shy. I'm sure that I don't appear shy on this hangout tonight, but I can tell you, I can tell you what did it for me to help me to realize that I had to become the person that I was looking for, and I had to eliminate fear. Was the very day in which I had to watch my husband. You see, we had that 6-figure a year income. He was an engineer, but we were still struggling. But when I watched my husband, after sacrificing of himself, always being gone from our family, have to go and sell the last vehicle that we had, I said, no longer. It's time for me to become the person that I'm looking for. And as a result of it, yes, we've been through some challenges, but we have to know that a lot of times in life, we go through those challenges so that we can grow through those challenges. And so, yes, we looked up after stepping out on faith. We had a plan. How many of you have had a plan in life and it just didn't quite go the way that you intended it to go? Well, guess what? God has a bigger plan. And so we looked up, and in the midst of, after moving our family to Miami, Florida, we were able to find ourselves in another position. Corporate America told my husband goodbye after 25 years that he gave himself to this industry. They said, we don't need you. You see, corporate America has no loyalty, but thank God we had a plan B. And I find that so many people in life, they don't have that plan B, but we had a plan B that quickly became our plan A. And so, yes, in the midst of it, right around holiday season, it's funny how they tend to make the cuts when you need it the most. And so they didn't care whether our children had turkey. They didn't care whether our children had Christmas gifts. Let alone Nashville, I want you to know, they did not care whether we had a roof over our head, because by January of 2015, we found ourselves homeless. And being America over 20, actually we just celebrated 28 years, I would have never thought we would have had to endure that. But guess what? We did. We're here today, and one yes turns it all around. You see, we said yes to this industry. And in an industry that I failed in for over 20 years, I was able, as a stay-at-home mom, to go out and earn my family over $22,000 in less than 60 days. Fast forward, I quickly realized this is not about me. It's about how many lives can I impact? How many lives can I change along the way? I kept building this business. I began to focus on the purpose that God gave me through this opportunity. And as a result, I was able to earn my family. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see it, $250,000 in less than 7 months' time. Fast forward, my husband said, wait a minute. If one can put 1,000 to flight, two can put 10,000 to flight. We locked arms and began to build this business 100% together, because I couldn't have done any of this without him right there by my side, because he stepped in and did a lot of the things that I was doing for my family as mommy and as wife. But I want you to know that when he stepped in, we were able to more than double our income in the next few months, closing out our first year at over $600,000 in documented income in the bank. I'm on here live with you tonight as the first $1 million earner up underneath the leadership of our amazing coach, Miss Kwame Wellington, who now at that time was all broke when we said yes. She now is the #1 female network marketer in the entire world. So Nashville, I don't make any income claims. I am simply sharing my personal testimony to let you know that this is real. I'm a real person, just simply a stay-at-home mom that had a dream on the inside of me that made a decision to never give up. So Project 1000 is real. Nashville, you have the opportunity to put your city, your area on the map. You see, we know without a shadow of a doubt that we will, #1, be putting 1,000 new people into this organization within the next 90 to 120 days. And all of you watching tonight have the opportunity to get in first, to benefit from all of this. But not only that, we know without a shadow of a doubt that we will, you see this? This represents 1,000 families on my neck. We know without a shadow of a doubt that we will help 1,000 families create a 6-figure income in 2017. Nashville is not a question of will we get it done? It's a question of will you make a decision that I am going to be one. Monique obviously loves you, cares about you, her husband, to invite you on this very private hangout tonight because this is an opportunity for change. So if you're that person looking for change, all you got to do is say yes. But to be honest with you, I am so confident this will happen with or without you. We only hope that because they love and care about you and thought about you enough to say, listen to this opportunity, that you would get in front of a movement that will change the entire world, ladies and gentlemen. So get back with Monique, get back with whoever invited you on here and say, you know what, I am ready to say yes. Say yes to an opportunity that completely bring change to your entire life and also help you to be a help to others as we impact and change the lives of others. So send her that text message, give her that call, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. We're going all the way to the top with this one. So Monique, I'm gonna turn this back over to you.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Pam McCrae. That was wonderful. Guys, you heard it. This is the time to move. I made that decision 25 years, after 25 years to an industry where I said, this is it. I want to be in hospitality, but I thought about it. I still can be in hospitality, but I can be my own boss in hospitality. Guys, I have a birth in me, and everyone who know me personally know that I want to own my own salon. This is going to be my stepping stone to owning my own salon, me helping others. Again, my mission, when I heard that they were helping 1,000 families, that was a part of me too, because I love to help people. I'm in the industry of making people happy. So why not spread it out, show the love, share the wealth. Also, giving back time to me and my family, giving my family back me, giving my family back time that I've devoted to a company or to an industry for 25 years. So again, guys, please get back with me, get back with Ajmal. We're here for you and we're here to help you. If you have any further questions, I'm here for you. Let's do this together. Just take my hand and say yes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining in. You have a wonderful, blessed evening.
Good night.